All right, real talk video. Real talk, real talk. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JT. I want to have a real talk about men and women for a moment. Men and women. So many questions I get on a daily basis about a whole lot of things. So, what I want to do with this video is talk about us men and women. I'm sure we all can write a book on relationships. We can write a book on what we went through, how we dealt with it, how we overcame it. Some of us trying to figure out how we're going to get out of something right now. And how we are so different, men and women. I'm going to talk about things most men get mad at. But instead of getting mad, men, I want to go back to the beginning in the Bible also to show you that you really shouldn't be getting mad. Because ever since what happened in the garden, we've been falling down ever since. And it's really our fault, you know. I used to tell my ex-girlfriend all the time that God created women so different from man. See, a lot of women, most women are going to base things on how they feel. You see, they're emotional. They cry, you know, they let their feelings truly show. And while most women base things on how they feel, most men base things on how they think. And God created us different like that for a reason. That's why women are more emotional than men. A woman, what I love about women is that real woman I'm talking about her, they cater to their man. They do everything. I'm talking about a good woman once again. Do everything that he wants her to do. Even the things that she hate doing, she do it just so she pleases her husband, her man. And she don't mind going to the extreme. She do it because she loves her husband. That's why I'm saying man too, because a lot of people just shacking up. It's amazing how we do so many things for people we not even married to. But let me leave that alone. So when you look at how a woman caters to her man, I go where you want me to go, baby. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I will support you. But when it comes to the man supporting his girl, his wife, it's a downfall. What's up with that, fellas? But not all men are like this. It's a lot of men that love to support their woman. But we see that the majority of the time, the woman is the one going that extra mile. A woman go to the extreme, but when it comes to doing what she want to do, here comes the excuses. We not equal. You rarely find men who support their woman a lot nowadays. A woman, fellas, want us to listen to her, even if it's just 5 minutes out the day. That's why I say women truly base things off of how they feel. You think I'm lying? Get into an argument with your woman. Let an argument pop off. 9 times out of 10, the first thing you're going to hear out of her mouth is, well, I felt like you don't love me as much as you should. I feel like you don't pay me no attention. I feel hurt. I feel abused. I feel this. I feel that. Notice I'm saying the word feel. Why? Because once again, a woman bases most things off how they feel. Men, on the other hand, that's when they come with that I think. Well, baby, I think you the one wrong for that. I think you shouldn't have done that. And it takes us, this is what's crazy, because it takes us being different like this to make us complete. Now that sounds stupid, don't it? Because God didn't give a woman what he gave a man. While you got women trying to be men and men trying to be women, it's not going to never work. You're gonna always stay confused. And I'm not condemning nobody. I'm just being real. God didn't give a woman what he gave a man. That's why it's so hard for a woman to try to raise a son into being a man. But women, y'all complete us. We know God is the head. But by God blessing us with y'all, that completes us. It don't matter how different we are. We need y'all just as much as y'all need us. It's crazy, but this is how it is. This is why God created man and woman. We need each other just to make it in this life. Well, some gonna say they don't need nobody. And that's why their life is extra hard also, because you walk around saying, I don't need nobody. I'm single. Now, I tell people all the time, I'm single, but I'm not complete. Because I don't have my helpmeet. And to walk around and say I don't need a woman is crazy. Yes, I'm happy, I'm full of joy, I love God, but I'm not complete. But I tell you one thing about JT, I'd rather stay by myself than to be with somebody miserable and messed up and not living according to God's will. So if that's the case, I will forever remain single. If that's the type of relationship I'm gonna go in, it ain't gonna be no relationship at all, because JT is not gonna be in it. And we quick to jump into a relationship with somebody we ain't got no business being with. Then we praying for God to bail us out. God knows what we need. And by us being so different, when you look at the way a woman do things, and you look at the way a man do things, it's weird. But we got to have balance. And by the woman being in our lives, fellas, that is our balance. When we ain't with our woman, we unbalanced. No matter how hard you think you are. I don't care if you're a gangster looking at this video, you a thug. Oh man, I gotta act hard, I can't show my feelings. A woman will break you down. David Hollister did an old song called "A Woman Will Marry You, a Woman Will Carry You, and a Woman Will Bury You." So true. You ever hear your old people say, don't play with a woman's emotions? Oh yeah, they meant that. That's why Eve, once again, was Adam's helpmeet. Now, I want to hit y'all with something else, fellas. A lot of y'all been sending me inboxes, I'm not going to reveal names, about these independent women. So let's jump on that subject for a moment, since we having this real talk, because I want to take it back to the garden. Why y'all got all these questions, and if you read the Bible, I keep telling y'all, if you study the Bible, everything that you ask JT is already in the Bible. Ask God to reveal it to you. Yes, we see us a lot of independent women out here. I'm independent. I don't need no man. I don't need this. I got my own car. I got my own crib. We got songs about it. I'm independent. That, you know how they spell it out. INDEPE, on and on and on. We got songs about it. Well, I know this make you mad, fellas, but see, let me hit you with this right quick, because we're always talking about how she is too independent and all this stuff. Well, when you go back to the garden, the Bible teaches us, when you go to Genesis 3, chapter 20, it told us who was the mother of all living, Eve. The Bible teaches us that Adam called his wife's name Eve because she was the mother of all living. Mother of all living. Now, women, I want y'all to feel me right here. Do you really know how you supposed to be? Until sin came. All this women struggling and all this, it wouldn't have been none of this. Because Eve was the mother of all living. That means she was big time balling out of control. She didn't have nothing to worry about. Anything she wanted, she could have had, just like Adam had it going on. Look at how it's supposed to be. So fellas, keep in mind, we're talking about this independent thing now. We the one messed it up. Why would you say that? Well, most men gonna blame Eve. See, I don't blame Eve. I look at what Adam done. I hear a lot of women blame Adam. Well, when you look at sin, period, blame sin. But yes, we can look at the sins that we commit in this life and how it hurts ourselves and other people. Adam called his wife named Eve because she was the mother of all living. Now, God had already told Adam what to do, how to live, what not to do. He blessed him with his wife. But God had already told Adam all of this ahead of time. And Adam's biggest mistake was listening to Eve. This is why God created me and us to be leaders. His biggest mistake is when he went against God's will. Right there, he broke the fellowship with God. He messed up. And God was angry at that. His biggest mistake was listening to Eve. See, Eve, once again, didn't have nothing to worry about. But once they disobeyed God, look what happened. She told Adam what to do. And by Adam allowing that, men have been falling ever since. So really, when you talk about an independent woman, you know what I see in this? Really, Eve became independent right then when she went past Adam. She was the mother of all living. But once she skipped past what Adam said, as she say, the serpent beguiled her, she became independent. Not equal, but independent. See, they was equal at first, but she broke that down, and after that, you got the Eve spirit now. And we've been falling as men ever since the beginning. When sin happened, that was it. You ever wonder why you see a lot of women, not all women, but you ever wonder why you see all these controlling women in the world? Some of y'all married to one. Some of y'all dating one. They try to control everything that you do. Go back to the garden. She told Adam what to do. Look at Jezebel. King Ahab didn't have a chance with Jezebel. So when you look at the Jezebel spirit, the Eve spirit, we've been falling ever since. Look at Samson and Delilah. He just had to tell her where his strength lied at. Look at Solomon, how he fell. Look at nowadays how women don't even get along with too many women. So Eve showed us what time it was. She told Adam what to do, and he listened. Why did Adam do that? I don't know. She once again said, the serpent beguiled me. So where was Adam at? A woman with her emotions, her feelings. If you do something to a woman can hold that thing against you all your life. She will stay on that, and the first time y'all have an argument, that woman will bring that subject right back up. Piss you off, won't she, fellas? Bring that subject up. A man, on the other hand, pretty much done forgot about it. Ain't even worried about it no more. Don't even care nothing for bringing it up. Why would that woman do that? Because her feelings, once again. Everything goes back to how she feel. And she's going to tell you how she feel. She's going to show you how she feel. One of the worst things for a woman to do is say, okay. Okay. When you hear a woman say, okay, and do that look, okay, that ain't good. Because she's saying okay, but it's really not okay. You really in big trouble. A woman can plot things. A woman can be so smooth with things. Get away with it. And by us basing things on what we think, well, I thought I could get away with it, man, because I went over old girl house, man. My old lady wasn't at the house. She was getting out work late, so I thought I could get away. A woman feel like she can get away. See, this some pimp stuff I'm talking about right here. Y'all gonna have to pay me for this video right here because I'm letting it out. I'm just messing with y'all on the real, man. If we would do things according to the way the Bible say, we wouldn't even have to worry about none of this stuff. We have broken, we have messed up since day one. And God knew that man needed woman, that we needed each other. And it's amazing out of how different we are, we still need each other to complete each other. When we single men, once again, we are not complete. Ladies, when you are single, you ain't complete. Look at how many mothers there are raising children without fathers. They struggling day after day. They struggle every day. They struggling so hard to try to raise these kids on their own. And men, on that day, we're going to have to answer to why did we walk out. It ain't going to be pretty either. That's why God was more mad at Adam than he was with Eve, if you catch that. He didn't stay stuck on Eve long. He charged Adam up. And then look at Adam. Oh, well, Lord, you the one gave this woman to me. He wanted to blame it on God. It's our own fault, man. Whether you like this message or not, I care less. I'm going to tell the truth. It's our own fault. Yes, Eve messed up also. But who was told what to do first? Us. Us. We should not be walking around here doing any and everything. Since it's done been messed up so long, some people just don't care nothing for doing right. But I always tell people, you don't have to keep living that way. See, we always hooking up with people who we want, but not really we're not really asking God to bless us with who we need. We pray for one thing, then we get tired of waiting on God. Well, I can't wait no more. I need a man or I need a woman. So I know what I prayed about, but God taking too long. We act just like the children of Israel. We get impatient. And then we got the nerve to pray for God. Oh, God, bail me out of this. God ain't even the one put you in it. You put yourself in it. So with that being said, just a little real talk video, y'all. God bless you. God keep you. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace.